Alright y'all, this is one of my meal preps. It is a quinoa taco, one pot taco, but I use TVP. It's supposed to be with turkey meat, but I use textured pea protein, vegetable protein. And this is how it looks. That's one of my meal preps. Alright, here's my other meal prep, which is a sweet potato black bean casserole with brown rice, onions and stuff, and bell pepper. Sweet potato black bean casserole. So those two are my meal prep for the week for dinner.
So wide.
My knees?
Yeah, why are your knees going so wide? No, what? One. There you go. And then you don't have to touch the ground. Just focus on your legs bending. You don't have to bend that like your upper body. You still bend it. You don't have to touch the ground, Mom. Just go down. Just go straight down. No, you just went over. Just go straight down.
Hey butterflies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kimberly Shantae. And if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for your continued support. I wanted to kickstart the vlog. I just finished doing my workout. I had some clips from there that my daughter will be sharing in the next clip. But I wanted to kickstart my vlog and say thank you. Thank you for all that has commented, shared, liked my videos, because it really motivates me to keep going. I want to keep going regardless, and I'm going to keep posting regardless, but I love when y'all interact with me. So thank you so much. Y'all have really showed up and showed out for me, and I appreciate to each and every one of you that have reached out, commented, text, like, share, subscribed. I really appreciate you. So I really appreciate you all. I wanted to just touch on something that I learned about myself while working out. This is week 3, y'all, but I've learned that in life, when things get tough for me, I like to speed through it. I always tell myself, this too shall pass. And I push through without actually feeling the moment. I feel the moment, but not as in depth as I should. So I'm learning that through workout. I need to start stopping, slowing down, because I've been pushing through the workouts, but I'm not getting the best form, doing the best with the reps, and actually allowing my body to feel everything it needs to feel. And I was caught off guard by just remembering myself saying, if I can just get through this too shall pass. And I'm treating my workouts the same way. So that is something, a learned behavior that I've done throughout time, going through divorce, raising children on my own, and just like in the corporate world, not progressing as quickly as I would like. Those things, you know, a lot of things you say, you know, just get past it, just move on, and it'll happen in due time. Everything will happen in due time. Everything will happen when it's supposed to happen. So instead of dealing with some of my emotional things that I went through, I always pushed it to the side and said, just get through it. This too shall pass. Just get through it. This too shall pass. So I created this mantra in my head that I constantly do whenever I'm going through something tough, whenever I'm going through something uncomfortable. And I'm bringing that same thing into my exercise, so I'm not getting the full effect of the workout. I am getting something, but I'm not getting the full intensity of the actual workout because I'm just trying to get through it. My daughter keeps saying, Mom, you have to slow down. Feel it. That's something that I'm going to have to take into my everyday life. Slow down and feel it in order to get to the other side into whatever God has for me. Don't just push through it, feel it. I've done that so often in my life. People have told me when I was going through a divorce that they never knew I was going through a divorce, because I said I can just push through it and I get through it. Because my number one responsibility, what I cared about, is how I was going to take care of my children. I wasn't concerned about this other stuff that people are concerned about. My number one thing was my children. So I said, if I can get through this and financially be able to take care of my children, I will be okay. So I never allowed myself to spiral out. I just let it be. It's done. It's over. I always said, hey, it's over. Let's move on. It's over. Let's move on. So I need to learn how to not wallow in discomfort, but feel it. And then allow myself to go through the emotions and move forward. Not just bury it in the backyard or compartmentalize it like it's nothing and just move on. Because one day you might be revisited with some of those emotions you had in the past, and until you can work through it and learn how to work through it, you might continue to be revisited with those emotions. So I'm saying all that to say, if you're a person like me that know how to compartmentalize really well, that people sometimes feel like you don't have emotions, sit in those feelings. Allow yourself to feel and then move on. Don't wallow, but allow yourself to feel and work through those emotions and move on. Because I need to allow myself to slow down and feel every rep. And I'm going to have to start counting to actually feel it. 1, 2, 3. To sit in it and pull myself up slowly in order to feel the rep. In order for my body to do what it's intended to do. In order for me to do what I'm intending to do, to get physically fit, I'm going to have to sit in those reps and go slow. I'm always, let me get through it, let me get through it, let me get through it. Everything that I do, let me get through it. If I can just get through it, I'm good. That's my motto. But that's something that I'm going to have to stop and pull back and allow myself to feel the reps and move up. And in the reps, y'all, is discomfort. A lot of discomfort. That's why I keep saying, just let me move, let me move. It can't be that fast. You have to slow down. So y'all, this is a breaking and a shaking of Kimberly Shante. Because I need to get it together so that I'm not doing all this work in vain. Because I want to see my body transform. I really want to see my body transform. I'm locked in and I really want to see it. I'm seeing things. I'm seeing some changes. I'm seeing changes here and there, but this is the time. We week 3. This is the time to like lock in and start pulling back and peeling back that onion and getting everything right. So mentally, I have to prepare myself like, girl, count, stay in that rep. I have to constantly remind myself because I just want to get through it so I can get past it. But it's not about that. It's about getting through it, but feeling it. Feeling the reps. So that's something that I'm going to be mentally telling myself so I can get better in this. And my daughter told me that if I continue to fly through it, whenever my form get off, she said she's going to do something they did, I think in track or shot put or something. She said you're going to start over. When you get it wrong, your form is not correct, you're going to start over. So until you get it right, we're going to keep starting over. So that I don't get my count and saying I'm done. No, I got to start over until my form is correct. Until I'm doing it right. So with that, your girl got to get it together. I told her to give me till February just to buy me some little time, but I will be working on it in between that time. But y'all, that's, to me, that was something major that I knew about myself but not really paid attention to it. But I always try to work through things quickly, but I need to just allow myself to feel things sometimes. That's big. That's big. And I'm going to do that. Now that my girls are older, everybody, my youngest will be 20 soon. And everybody is about to be doing their own things, possibly getting out, just, you know, discovering the world on their own. I'll be here. I'll be here. And my daughter, she's always concerned about, Mom, what are you going to do when we leave? What are you going to do? I said, I'm going to be fine because I enjoy my own company. I'll be fine. But I know she's concerned, but I know I will be okay. I know I will, because God got me. And God has my life ordained for whatever purpose He wanted to be, and I'm okay with that. I'm not going to be running out there trying to get in a relationship, because I'm not going outside God's will for my life. Whenever He sees fit, it'll happen. So that's what I'm saying. I'm working on me. And I know that with me working on me, God is preparing me for whatever, even if it's not being in a relationship, but God is preparing me for whatever may come. And I'm glad that I'm seeing the things in this type of setting. It's no dysfunction, it's no crazy. It's me working out, seeing things that I need to peel back and work on within me. And for it to be as simple as you need to feel the workouts and stop rushing through life to get past the discomfort. That's big, and I'm going to work on that. So y'all, I just want to share that with y'all. If you're like me that just try to get through things to get to the other side, feel the discomfort, feel the storm, and allow yourself to grow and blossom and metamorphose into that beautiful butterfly. So don't just rush through life and not want to feel the uncomfortable things, because in the uncomfortable, that's where the change happens, while you're uncomfortable. So I just wanted to share that with y'all and open up the vlog to say welcome back. And I appreciate those that still rocking with me as I shift my channel to more fitness, because y'all, I want to be fit by 50. I got some surprises whenever that happens. Hopefully I get to the goal, the intended goal. Hopefully I continue where I'm at, and I feel like I will, because this is what I'm doing and I'm enjoying myself. So I just pray that I continue on this journey, and I hope you guys are enjoying this journey so far. But I just wanted to kickstart the vlog and say welcome back, and I thank y'all for rocking with me. Hey y'all, I don't feel like working out today. I wanted to come on and be transparent. I really don't feel like it. They say a winter storm is coming tomorrow and over the weekend, so I went to the grocery store just to get a few items. I only spent like $23. I don't be buying like crazy because I keep dry beans here, different types of dry beans, and we have rice. I buy the well, I ordered a 25-pound bag of rice from Costco. and brown rice because my doctor said I need to do more fiber. So I got brown rice, and I have a big bag of quinoa from Costco. So I have stuff that we can eat. I have stuff that's readily available. So I just bought things so I can cook and meal prep for next week. Because normally I go on a weekend to get my stuff. So I won't be doing that. So I needed to go ahead and get it out the way, which was good. It was crowded, but not as bad as I thought. But now I don't want to work out. It is 4:50 and I don't feel like it. So I'm gonna get on this treadmill for 30 minutes. And then I told my daughter I'll be ready to do today's Thursday back workouts. You do have days like this. It's gonna be days like this that you don't want to do it, but you get up and you do it anyway. And I look at this transparency moment. So I look at this. We got to get this going. It used to be out here and bigger, but now it's flatter and it's not sitting so much. So look at it from the side. And right here, this is why I'm working out, y'all. I want to get rid of this. So, yeah, it's not as bad as it used to be. It was big and it sat out there in my lap. So now it's coming in. So, after a while, I'll be like this soon. But we got work to do. So, this reminds me of my why. So, and I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to get my not feeling like tail on this thing. I'm not feeling like it. You see the sneeze? The sneeze says she don't want to do it either. Excuse me. And I'm about to walk. Here we go. I got to get 30 minutes. And then my daughter will be here. I just put it on a 5 incline. And my daughter's going to come in and we're going to do that. And then I'm going to get back over here to get the remaining steps. I did not get any steps yesterday. I went and met some friends of mine. And we had dinner. So I didn't get any steps. Yesterday was just a stretch day. Wednesdays are my stretch days. I did stretch some. No steps though. So I'm thinking about making up my steps on Saturday. Getting 8,000 to 10,000, because on Saturday and Sunday I normally don't worry about any steps. Whatever I get is what I get. But I'm thinking about getting up Saturday morning and getting my steps in so I can feel like I did something, because I did not tell y'all this. Come closer. Whew. I did not tell y'all this, but last week I lost almost 2 pounds, like 1.5 pounds. So that got me excited because I shifted things and I started eating, but I was full a lot last week because one thing that I changed was I started eating avocados with about every meal. So that's one thing I did change. So that's why I think I lost that almost 2 pounds. Be right back, my brother's calling. All right, so I wanted to share that with y'all. The only thing that I changed last week was I started incorporating avocados because I was reading that they were really good for you. And they went with a lot of the meals that I was eating. Yeah, I know walking and talking is good, burn more calories. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this workout and I'll be back with y'all.
Mom, your elbow. You're not going slow enough. That must be light. Elbow should be out. You're too close. What just happened? Mom, go. Elbows out and you're supposed to go to your like that. Where's doing that?
So we got 8,139 steps. I did 152 minutes of working out. This is what you do. Even when you don't want to show up, you don't want to do it, you just do it. So I did my back workout, I did my abs, I did my 8,000 steps. I really want 10, but y'all know I'm giving myself grace. 8 to 10,000 steps a day, Monday through Friday. I didn't do them yesterday, so I got to do them Saturday. So I'll be getting up Saturday morning, doing my steps, as long as we have electricity. They say this winter storm is coming through, but I gotta still work out. So hopefully electricity is fine. But yeah, y'all, even when you don't want to show up for yourself. I'm showing up for that future girl, that future woman that I want to see, that I see in my head. I have a vision of how I want to look. And I think it will come to fruition as long as I put in the work. So that's the thing. It's not about you wanting to show up, just showing up anyway. And this is, I'm done at 7:26. I haven't even eaten dinner. Normally I've already eaten dinner because I like to eat before 7. So I'm gonna have to sit up a little longer to make sure my food digests because I don't sleep well with food on my stomach. And it causes me to have more hot flashes. We ain't trying to do that. Because your girl is not peri anymore. She menopausal. So that is done. And I wish that the hot flashes would stop. But they don't. They still coming. But I know there's some things that would minimize the hot flashes. No sugar. And not eating too late. So I could sleep and not constantly wake up because I'm having a hot flash. So yeah. Y'all, I wanted to come on here and tell y'all I completed my exercise. Did you work out today? If you didn't, do it. And I'm glad I did. Because I feel good. My body feel good. My mind feel good. Now I'm going to get in here, shower and eat, and sit up on the bed until this food digests. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. Because tomorrow is, what's tomorrow? Abs and shoulder. But I do abs every day but Tuesday. Abs and shoulders. So I'll see y'all. Good morning, y'all. It is 8:45 Saturday morning. It is cold. Y'all know the winter storm is coming, or they say it's supposed to be here. It is cold. It is currently, where's my weather at? 32 degrees. Feels like 15, and it's cold. But I'm out here. I promised myself I will move my body today. I have on a jacket, sweatpants, and a t-shirt. So I will move my body for the next hour on this treadmill to get my steps in. If I wanted to get 10,000, I think it'll be an hour and a half, but I'm gonna do an hour. So that's about 8,000 steps. Yeah, so I promised myself I would do it, so I'm showing up. I did not record yesterday. I was depressed. And the truth of the matter, I was depressed about this. I was depressed because of the spirit of comparison. When you compare yourself to others, you're always going to feel like you're less than. And that's what I was feeling. And I had to pray. I had to rebuke it. And I had to get past it. Y'all, my eyes are swollen because it's early. And your girl just getting up and moving. But they're swollen. They're always like this. But they're worse when I first wake up. But I just want to tell you, comparison is the enemy. It's a thief of joy. And I wasted my emotions on comparing myself to others. And I felt I was in the dumps yesterday. And I didn't feel like that was a good thing to come on and feel that way and it appear that way, because I was feeling that way. But today I feel better. I prayed. I asked God for forgiveness. God has done so many great things for me. And when I say God, I'm talking about Jesus, the Holy Spirit, the whole Trinity has done so much for me. And I don't have room to complain, because I am thankful. I'm grateful. And there's no way I could be here today without him. So I'm saying, y'all, whenever you feel like you're comparing yourself or feeling like you're not where you should be in life, just remember where you could be. Just remember the people, the wars and the things that's going on in this world that's greater than these first world problems. Just remember those things and don't get caught up in the desires, because that's really where it was at. It wasn't really comparing myself to people all the way. It was a little bit, but all the way it was the desires of my heart, like the desires of my heart and where I see my life, where I want my life to be. However, where is that now, right? So God gives you desires, and things may come to pass in fruition, but there's things that he has to do to prepare you for those things. And I don't know, when I see where my life could be, sometimes it's like I'm looking around like, okay, God, and I'm not there yet. So it gets a little discouraging. So I have to ask God to help me in my unbelief, because sometimes those are times that come on me like a flood, and that makes me depressed, and I just can't live there. But I did complete my workout. It didn't stop that. I did complete my workout, and I'm glad I did that because it helped me mentally. So y'all, just so you know, just because I'm on here vlogging my workouts, my health journey, I do have days that I just don't feel good, that I could be depressed. Not saying I'm speaking it over my life, but it happens at times. But you have to have the word to combat those feelings and emotions and get past it. But that's what I had to do. Speak the word over my life. Remember who God says I am and get past it. Because what I was feeling is not true. That's the trick from the enemy. So y'all, I'm out here sharing transparency, what I was feeling yesterday. But I'm up and I'm at 'em. And I'm about to do this hour walk on this treadmill. And then my daughter said I missed 2 of my ab exercises on Tuesday. No, not Tuesday. Thursday. On Thursday. No, it had to be Monday. I think Monday or Thursday. She said I missed 2 of the ab exercises. The Russian twist and the one that I do on my cage. The one that I do on my cage machine over there where I pull down. So I will be doing those today. And that's it. I just wanted to come out here and get my workout for the week completed to ensure I did what I needed to do. So yeah, I need to get this stuff out of here. That's for the storage building, and I still got it sitting in here. But yeah, we still have a lot more work to do in the garage before I do my tour. I just wanted to look a little more organized and less chaotic. I did do a little more cleaning or reorganizing, not cleaning, reorganizing, but it's not there yet. But yeah, y'all, let me go ahead and get to moving. I just wanted to say, hey, good morning. If you're not motivated, if you're going through a tough season, just know that God loves you as well as I do too. And I pray that you love yourself and you find peace and joy in the small things. Because we look for big things all the time. But find peace and joy in the small things. That's what I'm learning. But all right, y'all, let me go ahead and get up from here and walk. Yeah, I did 7,627 steps, and I walked for 75 minutes. I did a little extra just because I had to stop and move the camera to get the different angles. So I wanted to make sure I had the angles. So that's why I did additional 15 minutes to make sure I did my whole 60-minute walk. So I'm almost at 8,000. Y'all know my goal is 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day, Monday through Friday. Whew. And I'm tired. And this was a fasted cardio. So what I'm gonna do next is I think it's, what is it called? So I don't know what it's called. Y'all can tell me on the thing. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm about to do. So I added weights. To this exercise, 5 pounds. My daughter said it will help me achieve my goals quicker. So I added a dumbbell. What is it? Something where you do the crunch, where you do the side. If I figure it out, I'll put it on the screen. I just can't think, y'all. It's early. It's not early, but it's 10 o'clock now, and I need to do the rest of it. And I'm hungry, but I'm gonna keep working out to get this done and over with, so I have both of them, all my workouts done for Saturday. I'll be right back. Y'all, it's actually a Russian twist. So I'm gonna do 3 sets of 30 of those. Yeah, 3 sets of 30. So y'all, let me get that done. Over with. I hope y'all can see me. And I lay back. Put my feet under here. I lay back. Stretch. And I come up. Okay, y'all, my workout is complete. So what we're gonna do for the rest of the day, well, me, I'm gonna work on those bins over there. It's where I keep a lot of my kids' keepsakes. So I'm gonna go through those, and I have a photo album that I'm going to put their stuff in and pictures in and stuff like that. I'm trying to get organized. I'm gonna get those, what is it called? What's it called? Not caps. What is it called? I'm going to get a hat box, and I'm going to put little keepsakes for each of my kids, each of my children. So I'm going to have to get 4 boxes. So I plan on going through these bins that I have to actually put pictures in and make photo books. So I'm going to be buying more photo books. Right now I currently have 1. Because I didn't want to start and just buy a bunch, because I know me, and I'm trying to get out of my own way and start really getting organized, which I've been procrastinating, and that is something that God is dealing with me on. And so that's my goal. We're going to be in the house because the weather does not permit, or you shouldn't be outside unless you absolutely have to be out. But I don't. I got all my stuff on Thursday that I needed from the grocery store. So I have no reason to go out. So I'm going to work on those boxes. I want to get those and cleaned out and organized, and buy hat boxes for my children to keep like school things that they made through school that I kept just as memory sake. So I want to get a hat box for them, each 4 of them, and then I want to clean those out and put it in photo albums. I said it, but I'm going to say it more organized. That's why I'm saying it again. And then clean that corner out. So that's my goal for this weekend, is to get that done. So I completed my workout. I was going to do for breakfast a bagel, but my avocado, I left it out, but it hasn't ripened, because I keep my avocados in the refrigerator so that I can get to them without them ripening too fast and going bad. But I'm debating if I should just keep them out and let them ripe, because then I can cut them up and freeze them. So I don't know. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. But yeah, what I'm about to do is take a shower and put some long sleeve pajamas on and probably start a fire in my fireplace and make some oatmeal. So the bowl of oatmeal that y'all saw a couple of vlogs ago, we finally got through that. So it lasted us for 2 weeks. So now I'm gonna make some more, and that's what I have for breakfast. But yeah, I wanted to catch y'all up and let y'all know what I was doing today after my workout. Shower, breakfast, fire in the fireplace. But yeah, I want to have a cozy Saturday. That's really what I want to do. I want to create the fire, go through these beans. It's probably not going to be gone through in one day, so go through these beans, but I want it to be cozy and warm so we can all sit in the living room and not feel cold and clammy. And I don't want to raise my thermostat when I have a fireplace. I want to utilize it. So yeah, that is what today is. I think that's it for my vlog. I hope you all enjoy what I have put together. I enjoy doing this, documenting my journey, because it does give me some type of awareness of where I came from and where I am today. So I appreciate you all. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for your continued support. And please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to have you a part of my family, because we are doing things. We are doing things. I'm seeing the results. I'm seeing the results. And I'm going to keep going. And hopefully you are joining me so you can see your results too. But I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next video, butterflies. God willing.